We all know, you and I, we all know that China became China because of what? One thing: mass production, mass manufacturing, companies, industries. If it comes to clothes, nobody will produce it better than China. They will produce low quality, medium quality, any quality. When it comes to shoes, China will produce. In fact, we all today in the world should be grateful to China to a greater extent, because China made it easy, faster, cheaper. There's no advantage China did not bring with China's growing manufacturing industry. It's that manufacturing industry that changed China. About 50, 60 years ago, Nigeria was helping China. As in, China was broke, they were hungry. Nigeria will help them with money. Even my yeye country, Cameroon, Cameroon helped China with money. We borrowed China money. We helped them. Nigeria too did. You understand? In the past. But within no time, because China moved into industrialization, manufacturing, production, and position itself in a place where no other country or no other economy can do better than China. You might produce better quality than him, but they will produce faster, better, and more quantity than you. So China became the China of today. But oh, when you hear me say but, that means the story is about to start getting interesting. When you hear me say but, it means the story is about to start getting interesting, because there is a new body in the game that will eliminate China. There is a new man that will stop China from being what China is. There is a new man that will take over manufacturing from China. There is a new country that will produce faster than China, produce quality than China, and produce more quantity than China. And guess what that country is? Guess the country now. See, Nigeria is winning over China as the best destination for manufacturing and production. Hear me well. Nigeria is winning. I don't care if you are a Ghanaian, you disagree. I don't care if you are a South African, you disagree. I don't even care if you are a Nigerian and you disagree, because I have evidence and proof, and I will tell you exactly the evidence. Even the Chinese, unfortunately, China knows. You see, I can even tell you now that China is more aware of the truth that Nigeria will overthrow them. China is already aware, but Nigeria is not even aware yet. You understand? Many Nigerians are not yet aware that Nigeria will become a more powerful manufacturing and production country than China in the future. Many are not yet aware. But I want to tell you that Chinese themselves, they are already aware. You want me to tell you why I think Chinese are already aware? No, I'll tell you. That's why we are here, and that's why I have the confidence to talk. Chinese are aware that Nigeria will become better than them. Why? Tell me why a Chinese company like Foxconn, that is already the biggest tech company in the world, the company that produced iPhone for Apple, the company that produced all the phones, produced all Apple laptops, the company that produced the best mobile gadgets and other tech, that company is in Taiwan, China. That company is called Foxconn. Now, tell me why a company that is already that powerful, that strong, established themselves in that magnitude. Tell me why that company will say no. We want to carry our money, $200 billion, and come and put that money in Nigeria. We want to come to Nigeria and build a $200 billion factory in Nigeria that will be producing these things we are producing in China. You think the company, the CEO, the director, the managers, they're mumu? No, they're mumu now. If you think what I'm saying is a joke. So you think those companies, something is wrong in their head. They don't know the advantage that Nigeria has. They don't know that Nigeria will have better opportunity before they will take that risk to carry their money and come and put. Okay, that's not the only Chinese company. That's not not the, unfortunately for you, if in case you don't believe me, that's not the only Chinese company. Now, go and check the biggest Chinese electric vehicle manufacturers. The biggest company that is producing electric vehicles in China. What have they done? They too have moved manufacturing and production of electric vehicles to Nigeria. You don't know that one? I suppose tell you that one. That means you are backward. You are not following. No, you are backward if you don't know. They have moved to Nigeria. That's the second. I can name at least 10 Chinese companies that are into manufacturing and production that have moved their manufacturing to Nigeria. At least moving, in the process of moving. Because Nigeria is winning, bro. You can't argue the fact. This country called Nigeria will be the one that will have bought all the production, all the manufacturing, industrialization. Look at the country now. Yourself, look at the country. India, labor in India is becoming more expensive than labor in Nigeria. Yes. The cost of producing this phone in my hand is eventually become cheaper in Nigeria than producing it in China, than producing it in India. It's just that Nigeria had not yet started using those resources. Number one, the lands are there, the space is there to build whatever kind of factory you want to be. Nigeria is too big. Too big. There's space for everybody. Number two, labor go cheap. I mean, convert minimum wage of 70,000 naira to dollars, to other currencies, even to India. That's when you will know that it's very cheap to produce. The labor is very cheap in Nigeria. Again, all the components they use to build this phone, all the materials, from raw material to everything, there is no one that Nigeria is not producing. Even if it's this case, rubber, Nigeria can produce rubber. Yes, now. Even if Nigeria is not producing rubber, Cameroon gets enough rubber. Aluminium, every phone is becoming aluminium. The lithium for batteries. Everything, my bro. Everything. So, tell me why you as a factory, you will now stay in China and be stressing yourself to come and buy all those things and move them to Nigeria, to America. By the time you are buying, do you know how many people you don't pay shipping, you don't pay middleman, pay the business, pay a lot of money. So that's obvious that these companies sit down and look at the things and say, no, Nigeria is our best option at this very moment. And again, look at another big advantage that Nigeria has. Beside the resources, beside the population that will give you cheap labor, beside the land that's available, beside the resources, the cobalt, the diamond, the aluminium, the lithium, beside all of that, guess what? Nigeria still have a better government policy. A country that is already telling everybody that we will no longer import anything. We are going into manufacturing and production. If you want to exist in this country, make sure you manufacture and produce. A country that already said, Elon Musk, America, you are not going to come here and collect our lithium and go and process it in your country. Come and build lithium plants here. We will work together, build lithium plants and convert the raw lithium into refined lithium. Everybody go to consume. We are not selling raw materials anymore. We are not. We are not importing what we can produce. And above all, we have the population to consume what we are producing. So what do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me? Of all the factories in China today, I know that if you go to Chinese factories, mark my words, you will be seeing names there like Chinedu, you will see Nigerian names. Their top buyers in those factories will be Nigerian names. So they already know the market that is in Nigeria. They know. So why would they be wasting their money elsewhere? So Nigeria has every advantage over China. It's true that it's a futuristic advantage, but it starts now. You understand? The companies that are putting in $2 billion now, $200 billion now, those companies know that the manifestation will be taking place in the next 10, 15 years. That's when they will be making a lot of money. But they are taking the risk and they are putting it. And once they put in the money, they will make sure that the policies in that country work to favor them. Yes, now. Yes, now. You want to tell me that you have a $200 billion investment in a state, and the governor, whoever will become the governor of that state must be your friend. It's a fact. You will have to find yourself, mingling and supporting some candidates. So once Nigeria start getting these opportunities and disadvantages, even Nigeria government and leadership they will make sure that good people take those leadership positions, so that their businesses and investments will not go in vain. And that's a fact. Nigeria is winning over China, bro. Mark me, mark it, believe it. It's happening. It is what it is. Your boy Jim Max on this one again. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, guys. Cause better update. No, they lack for a genie. God bless you.